So ratio word problems is really similar to the fraction word problems that we did, where we had like happy gnomes and sad gnomes. You guys remember that? Okay, so we drew a ratio box. Okay, same thing, except we're doing ratios instead of fractions. Okay, so the ratio of the number of parrots to the number of macaws was 5 to 7. How many macaws were there when the parrots numbered 750? So start by making a ratio box. This is going to help you organize your data. And anybody have an idea of what we could label this column right here? Riley?
It would be M for macaws.
Okay. Well, let's go in the order because it's easier. Yeah.
Parrots.
Yep. M for macaws, and then we always have our total at the bottom. Right? So the ratio of parrots to macaws. This always goes in order, you guys. So if it goes parrots to macaws, this is still parrots to macaws. Okay? So 5 would go here, 7 would go here, and my total, what do you guys think we put this time? Yeah, we actually added. When we're doing fractions, it's always 1. But when we're doing ratios, we actually add them and we get 12. And so this middle column is always our ratio. I put an R there. It's kind of hard to see, but that's R. Okay. And this one at the end is always our actual, the actual number that we have. So how many macaws were there when the parrots numbered 750? So where am I going to put the number 750? Julia? Yep. Yep. And where does my variable go? Because what is the question asking? Anna?
It goes in the actual for macaws.
Good. All right. Awesome. And so for this one, we get to cancel the total row. And then remember, this is actually a fraction here, and we can cross multiply. So I'm going to show you the fractions, but if you guys want to cross multiply, you can. What this means is that 5 over 7 has to be equal to 750 over x. And then we cross multiply, so 5 times x is 5x. And when you multiply this way, you guys, if you want to leave it separate, so don't multiply it yet. Sometimes it's faster. Okay? The reason being because now I'm going to divide by 5, right? To solve. And instead of multiplying 7 times 750 and then dividing by 5, what could I do to make it a little easier? Anna?
Divide 750 by 5.
Exactly. 5 goes into 5 once. Okay, and then 5 goes into 75. How many times, you guys? Harrison?
50.
Let's see, we've got a 1, and then there'd go in 25 times 15, and then we got a 0. Good. Okay, because that 0 on the end. So 150. So now we can multiply 7 times 150. Anybody got that? Daddy?
We got 1050.
You guys agree? Okay. And then it's a word problem, so we need to label our answer, right? How many macaws were there with the parrots numbered? So our answer is macaws, which I Googled and is a type of parrot. So, I don't know. Interesting, but yeah.
Would you only want to divide 750 divided by 5 first? If, like, you know, then if 5 went in.
Yeah. If it doesn't, then you have to multiply and then divide or reduce. Yep. Okay. Let's try one more. So the ratio of the number of wrigglers to the number of squirmers was 13 to 2. When 26 students had the wriggles, how many were squirming? All right. Interesting word problem. So go ahead and draw our ratio box. Okay, somebody who hasn't gone yet, what can I label this column here? Jacob. Wrigglers. And then Isaac. middle we put our ratio, and over here we're going to do the actual. So who can tell me what the ratio would be here? This whole column. Mark?
13 to 2 and then 15.
Good. Okay. So then we got to read to make sure we get our X in the right spot, right? So when 26 students had the wriggles, where does 26 go? Julia?
The actual
Yep. How many were squirming? So our X goes here instead of total. And we're going to cross this off. Okay. Is everybody good with just cross multiplying here? Alright, so 13x equals 2 times 26. Be sure you show this step where you divide by 13. And does anybody know how we can make this easier on ourselves? Jessica?
I'll simplify by 13.
Good. 13 goes into 26 2 times. So then 2 times 2 is 4. And this would be 4 what?